Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Farthest Frontier, where the deer are still eating the crops. We need to build that wall. By the way, today's beverage is a very nice, freshly made apple juice with apples recently foraged from a local tree. Very wholesome indeed. So welcome back to the game. In the previous episode, we were once again doing some farming and also some trading. We managed to also expand the road to, well, in this orientation, sort of the south here, and that meant that we got some clay, or we will be able to get clay, etc., and go from there. So that's pretty good indeed. Let me just go for the hunter here, who's currently butchering me, but their task will be to run the field and go, "Oi, get off the crops!" like Farmer Maggot running through to get rid of all these guys. There we go, they're all heading out. Good. So yes, we have a couple of issues as well. We have some turnip leaf spot in this field. However, I'm hoping that 2 sessions or two full years of peas work clover will fix that. Over here we also have a new disease, and that is a bean wilt, and that is beans and peas. That's what it affects. And well, I'm hoping we can get rid of it by maybe just getting rid of that one. I don't think there's anything else we can put in. We can't put clover in, we can't put, I mean, we could put turnips in, but they've not got a very good heat tolerance and reduce the fertility of the field, which is something I'm trying to avoid. Buckwheat won't go in. We do want some flax to make some clothing, but not yet. I think just more work. We just go for work in there, and that'll really reduce the rockiness level. And hopefully we'll get rid of that bean wilt, but we'll see how we get on. So over to here, and oh, that's not what I wanted to put in. Let's remove that flag. We do have 2 traders. We have Belder the peddler and Andre Plainstrider here, and they are selling and buying different things. And well, that's good for us because, well, they're buying that, they're buying that, they're buying all this. They are selling some hides, but they're not buying it. So I don't think there's really anything that they have here in particular that we want. I did buy some soap, I think. Have we got soap? Let me just double check. Over here we have... can't see it in there. Thought we got some. Anyway, the point is, Trader 1, they are mainly buying hide coats, which is good. So they're selling it at a below average price, but we do have quite a number of them. So I'm going to transfer, I think, 30, because we are producing a fairly decent amount. Shoes as well. We've got 53 shoes. So again, I think we can probably transfer 30 of those. And we probably want to buy, because it's below average, some clothing as well. So let's just unpause it here, and I also want to probably transfer some gold and put a fair amount of gold in the trading post. That'll do for now, and we'll transfer that over, and then we'll crack on with the trading in but a moment. And here is the road that goes all the way along here. We can see we've got some labourers who are chopping down trees. We will obviously have to then get some more firewood. This person's seeking medicine because we do have one person with typhoid. Unfortunate. Our compost yard is getting filled with soil. We have only one bay at 26%. The pit, we've disabled a couple of people because we don't really need. We do have people making shoes there, making some coats there. How many people do we have as labourers? We have a number of labourers equal to 3. So yeah, there you are. This is where we've got some as you can see, 24 crops eaten by wildlife, and the bean wilt crop disease there. And oh, we've only done the fence on the right hand side, and also the game seems to have completely and utterly died. No, there we go. There's one of the traders going, and I'm hoping it's not one of the traders that we really needed to buy stuff from. It was. Shame. Okay, don't think we transferred stuff in time. We still can... Oh, no, it wasn't. No, that's fine. So we'll go for selling. So I want to sell all of those coats. I want to sell all of those shoes. But I want to buy probably... How many do you want to buy? I mean, we can't produce this stuff at the moment. So maybe if we buy 60 of these things... is that right? 60? 60? No. 60. Guess we'll have to just do that. And that would cost us 900. 840. And buy and transfer. So there we go. And we'll transfer some gold as well back to global storage. Is there anything else we want to buy? Probably clay. Actually, we're going to buy some amount of clay equal to however much we can get. So that, buy and transfer. And that means we still have some gold in the reserves. We still have some clay now. And hopefully that will help us out. A villager is cured. Yes, this is good. So, Victoria, the firewood splitter, has overcome typhoid. Good. So where did it originate from? In terms of water, where is our supplies of water? So over to building and then food production. Is it food production? No, it is just classed as... I would have thought it would have been in food production. No. Okay. It eludes me. There it is. Basic well. So you have a well down here. We have a well here. And we have a well there, but not round here. That's maybe what's happened. So if I put a well in, say, I don't know, this corner here. Can I put houses on that side is the question. Because if I can, then I may. We would not be able to put houses. Oh, we can put some houses, but it means I can fit a well in that corner. Okay. That may help because that is 82% as opposed to 76, so it's a noticeable amount. Let's place a well there. Obviously we do need some logs, but we'll get there in the end. We have 2 more villages that are born. I think I mentioned previously that the majority of our population is not adult. We got 22 adults and 2 seniors, 11 infants, 9 childrens, and 8 adolescents. It would be nice as well to get a school, but I don't think we can get a school. I really don't think we can get a school. It will be in amenities and services. Healer's house we can afford. And we can afford a school because the school comes from... We need clay, but we don't need bricks. Okay. I think that would be good. That will increase the desirability of this place. So let's just put a school in... Where's the best place for it? I don't know about the best place, but it's going to go there. And that's going to increase... Does that increase desirability? It very much increases desirability. And there we go. Requires 50 planks, 25 clay, and 100 gold. So let's see how we get on there. Oh! That's interesting. The root cellar is completely jam full. And a villager is stricken with cholera. Yeah. We need to prioritise that, because I think they are drinking water from the lake rather than going all the way there. So we'll do just that. In terms of firewood, if we check out what we've ordered, that's the order for getting rid of trees. So we've got more than enough trees to chop down and move over. We have people working in the field. There's the trader that's heading off. So we've got no more traders. But not too much of a drama. And, oh, there we go. We're building the school. And the village is cured straight away. Oh, brilliant. I wonder what the healer post then. So the healer's house is, again, something that will increase desirability. And it would go in there, actually. Yeah, it will increase desirability. But every time I build these, it's going to reduce the labourers, which we have a problem when it comes to that. We've reduced farmers down. Probably reduced foragers down. We've got loads of meat, mainly protein. It also means if we wanted to, we could reduce the amount of hunters, but that seems to be a decent way of getting what we need. 7 there and 7 there. So yeah, we're not over hunting, but there's a nice place there. Tell you what we'll do as well. We'll go to storage, and I want another root cellar. I don't know whether putting them right next to each other is a good idea, but well, that's, you know, we're all keeping them local. Over here, we've got a very good crop field. It's starting to become okay. We've got a 68% fertility. I always got to say fatality, but that's that's a different type of field. That's a killing field. Weed level is 15%, so pretty good, and rockiness is also good. Oh, wow, weed level is nothing. Right, okay. Weed level is absolutely nothing. My concern is... Oh no, it's turnip leaf spot. Hopefully this will be alright then, after the clover. That field should be really good. This one... Yeah, hopefully it'll be good after these couple as well. So we've got... a homestead there. Were they repairing that? Yeah. We also have a school now, which is good. And... Oh, a planning lesson. Leorder. Your summon requires additional housing. Yeah, it really does. It really does. Housing tier 1. So, 1. And that's the end of that. I know we can go in here. I'm trying to see where the entrance is. There we go. And there. And a road, before I forget, just to there. Just make sure it's all alright. So there's a school, and... Oh! That's good. Excuse me. Don't know if you saw there, but there was loads of kids going in there. Oh, brilliant. So that's education. Schools provide a basic education, which boosts work rate for villages. Some professions require educated workers. This is good. Happy with that. Firewood is low. We're on 20. Wow. Just unable to work. Yeah. It's low because loads of people have probably started to gather loads of firewood for the homes. Yeah, there is some firewood in each one of those. Yeah, and it's up to 64 now. Yeah, unable to work. Yeah, it's just because of the lack of firewood. Wonder if we can trade for firewood. I'm also concerned that there's some subsidence going on here, and that's really... Yeah, let's just move that thing out of the way, because it's doing something... It's a bit problematic. The fence is still to be built here because we prioritise it, but obviously we don't have the logs. Even though we have all of that ordered. If there's any other trees we can chop down that are mature. That's a target. All these will be targets. And some around here. Some of them are just thickets. Yeah. So they look big, and they are big, but they don't provide a great yield. Harvest those resources there. And we're getting wood from chopping these down anyway, so... That's all fine. What about the sawmill? They're unable to work. Let's just disable that then. Disable the saw pit for now. We're on 55 wood planks. We don't necessarily need a lot more of those at this stage. Just checking the area effect for these things. There's that. This doesn't seem to have an area effect. What about the desirability of these things are? Oh! We have almost the option to upgrade this. It says upgrade costs 6, which is larger happiness bonus from desirability and increased durability, but we need 30 happiness. I'm guessing if we put the healer's hut in, that would probably tip it over the edge. Healer's hut. It would tip that over the edge to be a very desirable place indeed. We have all the resources for it. But that's not our concern at this stage, really. Looks like both of these, excellent. Both of these have got rid of the diseases. There's no disease in each of these fields anymore. So I will remove that. Clear selected, and I'll put back in the peas. There we go. I'm guessing if we do work, you rip out all the crops so there's nothing there. Is that what's happened there? I don't know, but this first field here, the weed level is, well, not much at all. Weed level is 1%, 5% rockiness. We don't really need to work the field much more. Can I remove... I know I can't do it, but I'll try. Just try and fit it in. Can we fit in more clover? No, we can't. It's like double clover. Double clover and turnips? No. I just want to try and increase the fertility of the soil. Let's see. Impacts fertility +3. -5. -4. -5. -2. -6. -3. -2. +1. And +1. -2. So, you know what? I'll remove that. And we could put some beans in. That'll increase fertility with these two. Let's see how we get on with that one. It's an experimentation. That should be fine. And now obviously the fields have gone pretty much to... Oh, it's late harvest, but still. Pretty much gone to how they are now. We have 20 food. 10 of it will perish in 12 months. Firewood is back and forward is the best way to describe it. Best way to describe it is, yeah, back and forward. We've got these houses to be built. Happiness is good. It still says shoes 81 and clothes 81, even though we have in storage clothing and shoes. That's been updated now, so yeah. It might not cycle instantly, although I'm fairly sure it does. There's some food spoilage. It's smoked meat. I think when the next trader comes, if they're wanting food, smoked meats, etc., we're just going to dump loads of it on them because we have a good production of that. That's our stock and trade. Villager professions. We're going to reduce our farmer down to nothing. So we have 11 labourers. I think that would be desirable over the winter months. We've got one Fletcher, but I don't know how we're doing for bows and such. We got 6 bows, but we've got 304 arrows. What I'm hearing is we've got enough to crack on with. It's currently deadly cold temperatures, so nobody's working. Oh, I like all the wood that's been put along here. Let's just max speed this out through the winter because it's just not something you probably want to sit through there. Oh, look at all the school and the lights on. It looks really nice, doesn't it? Stained glass through there. It's a very nice game in terms of the... Well, I could have stopped the sentence there. Very nice game, but it's a very nice looking game. Not the highest of fidelity, but it does sit well, doesn't it? See all the gaps in the planks there is the light shining through from the glow of the fire. Everyone's heading out back to their professions. We got some manure that's on the floor. I guess they'll pick that up. Yep, pick it up and put it where it needs to go. These roads, will it be of some benefit to upgrade them? 15 and 15. 30. And this one, 10. We'll have to upgrade them eventually, but there's loads of trees to chop. Oh, hang on. Interesting. So we've come over here, we've got shoal of fish. So there's water over here. Ah, brilliant. Brilliant. So, what's the best thing to do now? Well, I'm going to have to turn on the field once again. So, it's New Year, year number 9. Back over to Villager Professions. We'll put 4 farmers in there. I mean, realistically, we probably want to get the foragers back on there, but yeah, labourers, only 4. We've got 4 builders as well, but they can't build without firewood. So, I mean, might as well reduce those down. If we're not building anything because we haven't got the resources, you might as well max the stuff out. This fence is almost complete, but mainly the fence around here is good. So these animals, they can't just walk through here, and these ones can't walk through here. We've got the fence there just to complete. Taxes have been collected. We've got market 14, taxes homestead 1, and services -4. A travelling merchant has arrived. Well, let's have a little chat. So, that's his Scorv the Butcher. Oh, interesting. They are buying clothing. Alright. Buying tools, buying weapons, and beer, and stone, of all things. And they are selling clay, meats, etc. Yeah. Oh, they're also selling, what's that? Crude weapons. Right. Yeah, there's no way I'm selling clothes at a far below average price is what I'd say. Far below average. Okay. Do we need any... They're selling smoked meats, but they're not buying it. It's a shame. It's the opposite of what we were wanting. We've got 80 clay. Do we want some more? Possibly. I'll have to transfer some gold anyway to the trading post, so I'll transfer about half of our stores there. And, well, we'll see how we get on. What's that there? Herbs? Are they selling herbs? Yeah. Crops lost to frost. Ah. 232 beans have been lost due to unexpected frost spell. To minimise impact of frost damage in your food supply, ensure that some of the fields are planted with frost-tolerant crops and you have sufficient farmers to finish the autumn harvest before temperatures drop. Ah, is it just freezing temperature, light breeze? Is that an event, essentially? That's, yeah, them. Alright. Well, it was just for this one anyway. Clover, work, turnips. That should be fine. Guessing for beer we'll need grain. Yeah. We'll need grain. 14 wood now, which means the firewood splitters can crack on. Here's another trader coming in as well, which is hopefully going to be pretty good. Ah, these been eaten again. Yes, they have. You, get in here. Crops lost to wildlife. Yeah, get out. Get out of the field. You're not welcome. Your presence is undesirable. Travelling merchant has arrived. Let's have a quick look at said merchant. This is Belder the Peddler. Hello there, again. They are selling clothes, selling candles, selling bricks. But again, they're not buying anything that's overly desirable. Oh, they're buying and selling baskets. I guess I could sell some stone to them. Oh, we'll have to send the stone over. I keep forgetting to do that. So say 30. We'll send that over. And they are buying... Oh, they're buying logs, actually, but it's far below average price, so I'm not really too keen on that one. They're also selling grains and bricks. Flowers, candles... and baskets. I'll send some baskets over. Transfer 10 baskets, maybe. Confirm that. Just to keep our gold stocks. And hopefully, once we've got this in, which I thought I'd prioritised, that means they won't go in there again. There's a scarecrow there. Apparently it's not a scared deer. Look at them. They can smell that. 14 food and 4 of it'll spoil. It's not terrible. How many hides do we have? It says 20 in storage. Is that right? How many hides do we have? 13 hides. Okay. So we don't need any more working on this one. Whoops. Do we need make more shoes? Because you need hide for that as well. Not sure. Either way, work, work, and work just required for the houses. We need some more food types, which means we need more foragers, but then that will reduce the labourers, which are currently chopping stuff. Okay. Well, I think we'll leave it there for now. It's been a bit of Farthest Frontier. We've done some trading. Kept an eye on the fields, which are becoming very productive, hopefully. Fertility's going up, wheel level and rockiness going down. Got more storage for food. We've got this road in. I would have liked to have started to produce some things over there. Wood and such, but what I'll do is I will get a work camp. And the work camp, I think we'll just place it here. Just need in the forest, basically, and that's about right. And we'll see how that fares. I'm hoping, with the school now in, as people are maturing, we'll end up with some more workers. And obviously we've got 1, 2, and then soon a 3rd extra home. So that's just more population. And then we'll have to really sort of crack on with extra foraging and extra farming. Because at the moment these fields are not... I mean, they're producing peas and stuff, yeah, fair enough, but not producing a lot of other things. So, yeah, we got fishing there. We can probably do some more fishing, more gathering of stuff. Overall, pretty happy with how it's going. But there's still a lot of tier 2 stuff that we've not made. Definitely want a clay pit. Definitely would like an iron mine. Sand pit maybe. Don't know if we want a charcoal kiln at this stage. We will have to look at defences and barracks. And certainly another field. Ideally, by all accounts, 4 or 5 fields is an ideal thing. And then we'll have to get wheat, which means bakeries and flour. Windmills for flour, should I say. Barns. Don't really have cattle. Arborist. Maintain a harvest of fruit trees nearby. I'll have to have a look at that one because I've never used an arborist before. Either way, we'll leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Farthest Frontier. Hope you have enjoyed this. Good grief, lots of crops killed by frost. Anyway, we have some beans at least. Wait. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Farthest Frontier, and as always, the series thus far. Comment in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.